AI is popping up everywhere, including in your job search. But rather than avoid it, it's best to learn how to use it to your advantage. And that's what we're going to cover today. And I'm also going to share with you one line that will completely transform your prompts. Welcome to day 8 of the 12 days of Job Searchmas, where for 12 straight days, I give you a concrete, actionable job search tip that will help you level up your job search in the new year. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a day. Hi, I'm Laura, and I'm here to take your job search from stressful to successful. Now, I really struggled with where to take this video because AI is so broad. I could focus on the high-level basics, or I could focus on the minutia and give you specific prompts. But instead, I decided to go for middle ground. That doesn't mean I don't have you covered. If you are looking for a video that covers ChatGPT basics in your job search, then check out my video up here. But if you're looking for specific prompts that you can use to level up your resume, then I have a downloadable resource in the description for you to grab. And I want to let you know, I'm going to probably refer to AI as ChatGPT a lot throughout this video, but know that you can use your own AI tool of choice, Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT, whatever you are most comfortable with. And tip number 1 is that you need to be thinking specifically backwards. Yeah, let me explain that one. A lot of people use AI very generically. They just type in a very basic prompt. Tailor my resume to this job description. And then they get a generic output. But you need to think specific to your situation and what you really want that end result to be. Because you don't really want the end result to be a resume that looks like everybody else's. You want that resume to show your unique value, your unique impact and experience. But in order to get that result, you have to input that information in your prompt. And that's where you need to think specifically to your situation. Let's say you're crafting a cover letter. And if you are wondering how to craft a good cover letter, I actually cover that in day 7, so you can check that out. You could do what a lot of people do, and that is upload the job description and say, craft a cover letter for this job description. And fun fact, I actually noticed this while I was recruiting. This is what a lot of people did because I tested it. I just simply uploaded our job description and said, create a cover letter. And it was the exact same one that multiple people would submit. So don't do that. Rather, think about what you want your cover letter to convey. Have you taken a career break that you'd like to explain a bit more? Well, you need to include that in your prompt. Do you have some unique experience that really isn't highlighted on your resume that you'd like to bring forward in your cover letter? Well, you're gonna have to let ChatGPT know that. So think about your specific situation and what you want the ultimate end result to be. So that is thinking specifically backwards. And tip number 2 is to break it up. Yes, you could put in a super long prompt, but that's probably not going to yield you the best results. If I asked you to put together an IKEA dresser and I just laid out all of the instructions all at once, you'd probably feel very overwhelmed. You might be like, okay, I got a couple of the steps, and then you start on it, and then you have questions, but you're like, well, they've already given me the instructions, so I'm not gonna ask any more questions. So you try to figure it out, and your end result might, yes, resemble a dresser, but it might not be the sturdiest or the best dresser. What would be more helpful is if I broke up those instructions into chunks. Step 1, I'd like you to do this. Do you have any questions? Great. No. Step 2, I'd like you to focus on this. You have any questions? Great. So on and so on. And this in AI world is called multi-step prompting. And this works great, especially if you are doing something that is a bit more complicated and has more steps. And I have a video on how to use this when you are tailoring your resume. So you might want to check that one out up here. And tip number 3 is to use AI to brainstorm. It is a great tool to get those creative juices flowing. Let's say you're looking to pivot into a different field, but you're not sure how your current experience and skills aligns in that new field. Well, AI is a great place to start. Or if you're trying to create impactful bullet point statements and you know that you should be adding quantifiable data, but you're just not sure what type of quantifiable data to add, ask AI to give you 3 options of different ways to incorporate that quantifiable data. This is a great tool when you just feel stuck or if you just need somebody to bounce some ideas off of, but you don't have anybody around. And now I'm going to share with you the one line that you should be adding to all of your prompts, whether or not they are job search related or not. And that is, ask me any clarifying questions before proceeding with my request. This is a complete game changer because now you have asked AI to ask you questions you might not have even thought about, which will end up getting you a clear answer on the back end. And that's my action item for you. That is to use this one line in your next prompt and let me know what you think of it in the comments below. And if you are looking to level up your job in the new year, then I'm actually hosting a free workshop on exactly how to do that. And you can find information about that, well, also below. So there's a lot of stuff to check out below. All right, I will see you over in day 9 of the 12 days of Job Searchmas.